families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all three have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Well, seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick, the investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities, but everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in two ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all three drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
What a fine day, sir. I just need to do a quick routine check if you want to get through.
can't wait until tonight. How are you?
I'm awesome. Thanks for asking. I got a goodbye joke for you. Okay, you ever hear about the bear and the rabbit taking a shit in the woods? I mean, I can't remember the rest, but it is funny. It's still really funny.
That is classic Frank stuff, right there. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, buddy. That one never gets old.
So, I'll see you down at O'Flanagan's tonight. It's gonna be legendary.
Oh, I'll be there, buddy. I'll be there.
Yeah, hi. Sorry, but I'm running so late. Asshole. Yeah, I tried taxing you, but for some reason it's hard. I'll call you when I'm done, okay? Yeah. Love you. Bye. Hey, it's me.
You know
Yeah,
what?
just spoken to
I
you
got
back.
Frank the coolest present.
I took a
I mean, an awesome gift for an awesome
yeah.
dude.
Talk to you later.
When
Bye-bye.
you use the word dude, it always sounds so forced.
You wanna know what it is? I can go and get it? It's out back and not wrapped up yet.
I think I can wait.
Oh, so you're coming down to O'Flanagan's then after we close shop? I mean, Frank is special. Yeah, I'll really miss him. And his jokes. He's so funny.
You know, you are a good man. He just won the lottery, and you are buying him a present. Yeah, you know what? Knowing Frank, you'll probably also be picking up the tab.
Yeah, I'll do that with pleasure. Frank's my homie.
You really should stop using those kind of words. It doesn't suit you.
Hey, no such thing. Yeah. Some major asshole holding up the line. Puking his guts out with nerve. So I think my chances are pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Okay. Doesn't sound promising. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
Will do.
Thanks.
Aw, Mrs. Cutby, thank you for
Hi, are you here for the job interview? If not, please talk to someone down in the main hall. Have a nice day.
There you go. Making excuses.
Oh, there you are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here. Nervous? Don't worry. You'll do fine.
Please, take a seat.
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad you had time to drop by. Now, we've looked through all your paperwork, and I'm pleased to say that we here at Milton Fitzpatrick would very much like to
Mr. Thomas, have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right,
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding? On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, I have to say, that was very impressive, Mr. Thomas. With your cutthroat approach and killer instinct, I think you'll fit right in with Milton Fitzpatrick. Wouldn't you say so, Melissa?
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. Mr. Thomas, allow me to congratulate you on your new position as an investment banker here at Milton Fitzpatrick.
Thank you. When do I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas.
Hello and welcome. Please have a seat. So, Mr. and Mrs. Rice.
Power up. Contact.
Do not turn on the AC. It might be a little warm in here, but those exhaust fumes are just horrible.
Excuse me?
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
I'm really sorry, but we've had to section off this area for now. The head of security suspects there may have been some tampering going on here.
But I need my things in there.
Well, we'll be done before closing time.
Well, at least it's not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
Ugh, 6,000 semi-incinerated files we had to tape together? Don't remind me.
Yeah. I'm just saying, maybe this isn't so terrible after all.
There are always worse cases out there. I get my most. Over all of us in that watchtower of hers.
Weird approach to leadership.
Well, if she gets results with leadership.
No. The only reason she'd come down here would be if the stock crashed. And then it would be to yell at us and hand out termination notices.
So if I ever see her here, I should make myself disappear.
As fast as you can.
Any update on the Anderson camp?
But I'm still gonna. Shit. So
It's just a job, you know?
No, Wayne. The job is to find and expose irregularities and signs of fraudulent behavior. Expose, not hide. I understand Athena Savalas pulls a lot of weight in the industry and the partners are dying to please her, but we're complicit now.
It's pretty obvious that Savalas and that man character are hiding something. Maybe they even staged the break-in themselves to cover up their tracks. But, like it or not, the job right now is to find out what is missing and place anything suspicious in the pile.
Okay.
Regular customers. Ridiculous. Why are we forced to entertain the notion of interacting with these people every day? Pittance is all they've got. I can't wait to get rid of them. Mr. Franklin, it's Director Savalas from the New York branch. I'm returning a call from Jonathan Luther. I see. Any idea as to when he might be available? I understand the board wanted to perform some sort of review here. I am at a loss as to the details, however. Very well. Then I will wait for his call. It would be of benefit to me to understand the intricacies of the visit. Which files to find in the archives, or even an indication of the extent of the review. It would require some time to prepare for a visit. Thank you, Mr. Franklin. I'll await his call. Good day. scurrying about in their miserable little lives, never accomplishing anything of importance. Sad.
Fabian, it's me. Any progress? I don't need you to be reasonably certain, Fabian. I need solid assurances. If the board somehow gets a look at that file, well, you understand the severity of the situation. The orchestration of a break-in took a lot of work. We might be able to hide behind it, but I'd rather not chance it. Good. The board hasn't yet returned my calls, but in case they do, I'd prefer to see that Cronkite file in shreds. Fine. Let me know when it's done. Somebody fucking help me! This isn't supposed to happen. I had everything under control. I can handle this. I can. You can't do this. I'm important here, you know?
Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47. That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate.
Fitzpatrick's.
How are you finding things here at the bank?
Oh, it's lovely. I actually worked with Athena about 10 years ago. That was before she came to Milton Fitzpatrick. I totally recognized her.
What was she like back then? Pretty intense these days.
Very ambitious. I was green back then. Struck up too. Started yelling at us for not responding to stuff.
work, 47. You now have access to the vault. Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To paradise, 47.